Hi there, Neil from Richter, and welcome to another video. As I mentioned in a previous video, we've got this stunning RS5 in Daytona grey behind me. Very, very special car. It's like our first Richter edition. What we're going to do today is just particularly demonstrate the exhaust. It's a Milltek catback exhaust which retains the existing OPF. It is a delivery mileage vehicle, so we're not going to go far, but we're going to at least get it out on the road and do some sound clips for you. On top of that, this car's modified, so we've got the Richter seats in there, we've got Abt alloy wheels, we've got the Abt wing vents. On top of that, we've got an Venturi air intake, but the system itself, which is what we're going to really focus on today, it's a Milltek Race system. So as I say, GPF back, retains all of that, keeps it legal. We've got the black large ovals on the back, so it keeps like a classic RS look. So let's head out on the road and see what she sounds like. RS5 is actually based on a facelift version, so it's a 2020 facelift. I guess you'd call it a B9.5. First time we was introduced to this properly was the RS4 that we took on the Modball rally. So we took a RS4 Plus Apt edition on the Modball rally, and what an amazing car that was. But that was a pre-OPF car, so we had lots and lots of noise, also lots of comfort, and very, very fast car in the corners as well. But this is since they introduced the OPF filter, or the petrol particulate filter, on the 2020 model, both the RS4 and the RS5 have really lacked a lot of emotion. They're very powerful cars, but really, really quiet. And the idea was we're always looking to bring some of that noise back in and make it sound what an RS4 or an RS5 should sound like. So this is the first time we've achieved that, as I say, with the Milltek Race Exhaust. So it is a full downpipe back, and as we keep mentioning, it does retain the OPF and the CAT, so none of the emissions devices have been removed, and it is fully legal in that respect. So first thing you notice when we're driving is just the sheer noise. Absolutely amazing. So we've now got that sort of, when you lift off, you've got some pops and bangs. That's not mapped in, that's all natural to the car, but it just sounds exactly like an RS5 should, as I mentioned. I think in combination with that, with the Venturi air intake, we're then getting the induction sound as well. So that carbon air intake just really enhances the kind of drive as well. It's really, really part of that kind of experience. So on top of that, we've coupled it with some Apt suspension, so fully adjustable Apt suspension. And what that does, it just really just transforms this car. So we're now running 530 horsepower, which is the Power R upgrade from Abt. So not only does it have the tuning, it's also got the additional water radiator, because these later cars are obviously charged cooled, and that takes it a lot more into kind of RS6 territory. So 530 horsepower in a much lighter car, compared to an RS6, which are around 600 horsepower and much heavier. So I think as a standard RS5, they've always felt a little bit kind of lacking, and a lot closer to the RS3, whereas now we've put this upgrade on, we're very much into standard RS6 territory for sure. And on that subject, once we've done this conversion, we're clearly into RS6 type money. And when you think about it, is that absolutely crazy? An RS5, why would you buy sort of a modified RS5 compared to a kind of standard C8 RS6? I'd put it out there, it is comparable. The RS6 is an amazing vehicle to drive if you're on an autobahn doing 200 miles an hour, but they are quite big, clumsy cars. I think if you want a real daily driver's car, once you do these modifications, I think it really is comparable. So on the country lanes, especially when we was on the Modball, driving the cars around the lanes in Scotland, absolutely fantastic, and out and out performance and handling, I think in a lot of respects does outweigh the RS6. So I know a lot of people think we're mad, and yeah, I'd love to know what you think in the comments, but personally I'll put it out there, with these particular modifications, it's a comparable car. You know, it would be a hard choice to make between a standard RS6 and one of these.
Yeah.